Welcome back to Top 10 and the Worst. And this is my least favorite episode because, my goodness, third base is stacked. It is arguably my favorite position to play.
Center field.
I don't know how you do it. Some of you are going to be so mad because you watch these guys play every day and you're like, they're the best at the position. Well, guess what? There's about 4 other fan bases and guys that say the same thing, so let's get into it now. Number 6, Alex Bregman. He's at 6. The guy goes to every ALCS. They win most of them. His defense, this guy could have been a shortstop. Doesn't matter. He picks it clean. They basically win every World Series. He used me in a hype video once. Kind of cool. Number 2, let's start getting people mad with Nolan Arenado. I'm a little shocked he's at 2 because he might be my favorite third baseman of all time. But I think one guy, what he did last year was also really good. And I don't know, man. It drives me nuts. He was second best in OPS, second best in WAR, maybe the best defensive player at my favorite position to play defense at.
Also center field.
Man, I don't know. Cancel the video. Number 7, Matt Chapman and those Blue Jays, man. Contract year for him. Trevor Plouffe loves this guy. He thinks in his best season he will win MVP. 7th most in homers. Another guy who has one of the best gloves to ever play the position. This position's too good, man. Cancel the video again. Number 8, it's Eugenio Suarez. I'm starting to like the video again. I don't think anyone's got an argument for him being the best, but he did have the 3rd most homers. Hey, Eugenio Suarez, he's popping homers, he's making plays, the hair, the earring, I'm all about him, and I think he landed in a good place on this list. So, list back on. Game on. Tied at 4.5, it's Rafael Devers, and it's Austin Riley. All right, let's get into it, right? Austin Riley has been nothing but incredible. His defense has gotten better at third base. He had the most home runs from a third baseman. That's really good. He's an incredible baseball player. He's going to be a perennial MVP candidate on one of the best teams in baseball. Now, my friends outside of Gloucester will tell you that Rafael Devers is the best third baseman in baseball. And a lot of days, they're not wrong, man. He kind of limped in at the end of the season last year, and when I say limped in, he still had the 3rd best OPS. I don't know. I'll let you guys fight. This 4th place thing is kind of ruining me and this list. At number 3, somehow this will still make people mad. It's Jose Ramirez. I'm becoming more comfortable with it, and then I just read he had 126 RBI, which was the most from the third base position. Swiped 20 bags last year. 29 homers. He switched hits. He plays defense. He's 5-tool. He's got an argument for one. I can't do it. I can't do it. Number 10, this was easy for me. It is Ke'Bryan Bohm. And yes, that's a mix of Ke'Bryan Hayes and Alec Bohm. One hits, one plays defense. I heard rumors Ke'Bryan was hurt a little bit last year. That's why his offense got hurt. Okay. Alec Bohm told the city he hated them, and he happens to be in the perfect city for that, and he ended up hitting a lot last year, and he's looking like a cornerstone guy for them. So maybe he gets better defensively. Maybe Hayes is better offensively, and by the end of the year, we'll know who's better. But NL guys who are young and handsome. Number 9, it's DJ LeMahieu. Only fear here is that they have Josh Donaldson, and he might start at third base. All he does is put the bat on the ball, and he sets the tone for that Yankees lineup. I like him a lot, and he would hate me because I'm all about this, and he's not. He's not at all. At number 1, I feel like Manny, man. I love Manny Machado. Kind of like Nolan Arenado better, but Machado outplayed him last year. He out-homered him. Ow. He outscored runs. He had a higher WAR, technically. I'm sorry. Like, Nolan Arenado was crazy last year, and I think Manny just clipped him at the end. That I'm going with Manny. I love Manny Machado. I hope you love him, too. Nobody really gets that reference.
And I'd like all of you to love him, too.
It's from an old movie. Brian Piccolo, Gale Sayers. All right. And for your worst third baseman ever of that season of the year,
Taylor Matter played 2 games at third base, 3 errors, 3 assists, 0 putouts.